Guys, wait Guys, can you see it? Ano pinagkagagawa? Oh my God, it's... Guys, sandali lang po Just a moment guys. I'm trying to do a hack. Sandali lang po guys Just testing one. Okay, testing. Oh my God. Wait. Okay, so guys, just one moment. Is it readable? Oh my gosh. I'm sure. Guys, just one moment lang po One Moment in Time by Whitney Houston. Just kidding. Anyhow. Okay, it's not as bright, but it's brighter when it's like that. And it's not so. It's always like, guys, a prototype for me. But welcome to Findstv Hobby Homeschool. This is a channel about just trying, just starting. Okay, so shift na tayo. Guys, I'm going to... Ano mga pasabog? Alright. Guys. Let me show you. Okay. Alright guys, welcome again to the channel, and this is another portion of the Iyengar yoga slowly with a beginner guys I'm a beginner, I'm not a guru. Practice and learn with me. Diba? Slowly learning it. So, dapat natin yung lighting para gumanda. Sabay ganun. Okay, so guys, so today, we have started Iyengar Yoga Part 1 just a day ago, just a few days ago. And yes, I'm resuming, so Part 2. Okay, so the rest of the other tips in starting a journey in yoga, I have already shared in Part 1, or you can always refer to the other parts, to the other yoga variations like yoga live streams of slowly learning and practicing with a beginner. So I am also a beginner, nearing 3 years practice already, but I consider myself as a beginner because all throughout until to this moment, to this day guys, I'm still correcting, learning, improving, and still keeps on trying to know more about yoga. Okay, Iyengar Yoga, I have said a lot of stories about it, like, my references from online and from the gurus I usually follow, guys. Kino Yoga, Miss Laruga, uh, Glaser. I hope I say it right, the names. Yoga with Cassandra, Team Elliot, a lot of those, like, already like professionals, guys. And just looking up, looking up to them, guys. So one day, so yep, so Part 2. Okay, before we start, just to share with you, always this channel is about solutions, just trying, just starting something, guys. I think let me just correct the, kasi guys, medyo for me it's kind of yan, yun. Okay. So, yun. So, guys, let me share to you just a hack about, yoga workouts. Yoga outfits. You can wear anything, but minimal clothing in yoga, as they say always. Because you already have enough body weight to carry, right? For the poses, and also, for you to freely move and do the flow, and at the same time, there are poses that requires uh, skin to skin, clinging on, so you will hold the pose, and all the rest, guys. So, guys, let me just wait. Let me just answer this. Ay, sandali, sorry po. Wait, guys. Okay, guys, sorry. That's just my mom. Alright, so again, so guys, so this one what I'm wearing now is actually, I showed this before, like this skirt actually has, it's a long skirt, guys, that has somehow like a stain because I stepped on it. It's a long skirt so until in the ankle. So what I did, guys, so it's like a culottes, it's like that. And it's like a skirt, no? So I'm going to share with you a little, like you might be thinking of, you know, something to wear. So guys, this is a multi-purpose long culottes. Is the spelling correct? Culottes skirt hack. So guys, so first this one is the original, and because there were stains, I did a lot of things like bleached it. I stepped on some. Of course, it was a shoe stain. So I stepped on a lot of things like from the ground, and the dirt were there. Even so, I washed it all the for so long. It did not come out. So I cut it already with as simple as scissors. Not as straight, guys. If you will see how I trimmed it. And of course, I'm using the top now, but there are several uses from of course, the trimmings, right? So you have this multi-purpose ring fabric. So guys, okay, wait, let me just show you guys. May pa ganun. May pahak na ganun. So guys, this is the one. So some of them still has the stain because it's, I stepped on it, so it's in the very low part. So this is the ring. Okay, so this has a lot of uses. We know that, right? So any extra fabric would have a lot of use, right? So, for example, guys. So this one, guys, this is yoga class, but I'm just adding some information. Like this one, you can use it as a wrap around skirt or sarong. You can even, the limit would be just according to us, right? So this one can also be like, a top, tube top, right? And then this one can be a scarf. This one can be, a top again, like a Sabrina style you can do. Or you can have it like as a headdress, or, use the entire round thing as a scarf or something, and then wrap it around, in different ways, in short. And also you can make it as a bolster pillow. So if you elongate, like, sew it on the side, and then just, fill in with the pillow filler, you have a bolster or a long pillow. And then you can use it as a drape for your black and white themed room. Or I would use this somehow, could be a strap for a yoga, like today's practice, like somehow in Iyengar yoga. Okay, so there are a lot of uses, guys. Okay, so anyhow, just showing you. And then, guys, this one, my bib, I have been using this, like, I have been creating, guys, like multi-purpose aprons. So this one, um, so guys, it's just an excess cut from a sewing project that I'm majorly doing, and then I had an excess one. So what I did, guys, so this one, guys, is this one. So it's from an original blue fabric. It's trimming again from another project, and then I just cut it like in oblong shape, and then folded it, like this one. So it became a bib. So it can be a multi-purpose bib, like using, you use anything to cover your chest, or yeah, right? So so you get me, guys. So yeah. And today we are doing part actually we're doing part 2 of Iyengar yoga, guys. So somehow, guys, these positions, like seated, twisted positions, we are starting this. Okay, so somehow, guys, these are the ones we are doing today. Okay, so I said it's going to be part 2. Yes, somehow. If it's not too long for part 2, then we can continue on with part 3, which is the somehow um, it's how do you call this, in prone asanas, no? So usually somehow these ones. Oh, a little bit of inversions, of course. There are inversions. If it's not too much for part 2, which is this ones, no? So again, guys. Yeah. So that is our practice for today. So just sharing with you some tips, no, if you are about to Alright, so guys, I'm starting the practice. So guys, um as always, you may, if you have started, like somehow you already know part 1 of Iyengar yoga, and I'm pretty sure some do skip different parts of the practice. So part 2, if so, I'm pretty sure you've heard of the transition pose, which is always it's optional, but somehow they say if you do more of this pose, which is called, excuse me, guys, chaturanga dandasana. Chaturanga dandasana is a transition pose that you do sometimes prior, before, or after any pose to transition to another pose. Okay, so I'm pretty sure to those of you who are starting to read about it, learn about it, there is what you call chaturanga. Okay, so chaturanga, guys, is for those who are not yet aware of it, this is what you call the transition pose I'm saying. So chaturanga, there are, for as far as I know, guys, there are two kinds. The one is the basic chaturanga, chaturanga dandasana, guys. So this one is used. These are sets of pose that is combined together, and they call it like a transition pose, no? So it is composed of a plank, a cobra or an upward facing dog, and a downward dog. So I would symbolize it as a C, because the poses we are going to have, I will be incorporating different like chaturangas in between poses. Just so you see, no? So I don't have to draw the entire chaturanga in between each, guys, because it's gonna make it complicated, right? So I just put C there. There is going to be a chaturanga in every pose, in each side, in both sides doing, and then chaturanga. Okay, and then the other kind of chaturanga, guys, is the four-limbed staff pose, which is composed of this single leg lift up while doing a forward fold, like somehow like folded, and then you go straight to plank, and then a cobra or upward dog, and a downward facing dog. Okay, so two kinds, guys, chaturangas. Okay, so you choose it sometimes if you are coming from a different angle, like you're coming from a standing pose, or you are shifting from a kneeling pose, you can use the plank because that's the nearest, right? Okay, so Iyengar yoga. They call it forest yoga. Maybe it's because, usually, well, the founder, BKS Iyengar, with along with his great mentor, Krishna Mayar. Guys, I can't pronounce it, but somehow, with his great mentor as well, um, it was shown, like, historically, if you will see, because Iyengar Yoga does not, has, already established this one, and he, along with his mentor, had a video doing this out in the, out in nature. All right. So, yep. Okay. Part 2, guys. Okay, so far, if you sometimes you might need a yoga block. Okay, you might, okay, and then you have an extra towel, and then maybe you have a garter, a strap. There are because this practice sometimes usually needs some props. If you want a chair or something, a wall that maybe may somehow use in some practice, in some parts of it, or a pillow. You can have like a bolster, a filled up pillowcase with any foam that you're comfortable with. Alright, so guys, my kulot it's not properly like hemmed yet or torched, heated up because I was in a hurry to use this. I just washed this in the laundry and then cut it and then go straight to my yoga yoga live stream. Okay. Okay, so I will not be starting from the first part because it's going to be too long, guys. So I'll start immediately with the stretch. This is not part of the practice, but you can do this like, before, like a stretch before you start an activity. Okay? So before we start the seated and seated twists of Iyengar Yoga, which is part 2, I will just do my stretching. Okay? And how some of them like open like a yoga practice. Okay, for some they do like standing, and then their chant or just like that. Okay, so however, if I am seated somehow, guys, so if I am seated like this, and of course, always trying raise torso, but comfortable somehow. A little bit with grace, just trying, guys. Navel sucked in, always, guys. Even so, I don't, I sometimes forget to say it like during practice, guys. Navel sucked in always. So, table tucked. Tail, guys, sorry, yeah. Tailbone tucked, okay. So sometimes I usually forget to say that, but yeah. So for example, inhale and then exhale, hands down. You can have it like this or like this or like this or like this. Okay. And then slowly open, eyes open. Okay. So sometimes of course, you can do so inhale, exhale, half lotus or the full lotus. Inhale, as you lift, exhale. So all the time, guys, just basic. I'm pretty sure you know all about it, guys. Like proper inhalation and exhalation. And as you go along, guys, you are able to establish like a deeper inhalation and exhalation progress, guys. So, and sometimes, guys, I always share this along with a guru. Like I'm watching a video, I'm doing my breathing exercise, and I'm done already, and the guru is still like that up there. You can hear the sound, guys. Meaning, more than many years of practice, you develop that, and then I'm done already here, and I see the guru still more. So it takes time, guys. Okay, so do not never compare. Okay. Okay, and then you can always, so this one, guys, inhale, exhale again, and then careful always. Okay, so for example, I'm doing my stretch. I just want to stretch, guys, before I go straight because usually a sequence or a yoga sequence has a starting point, right? But this time I'm starting from the seated twist. So I needed to stretch first because my muscles are very stiff, guys. And these are sagging. You see? Okay. So these ones were already like explained in part 1. Okay, guys. So always just a rule, guys, anything, anytime that you are, example, I'm doing as arm stretch, I lift something, even so I lift my leg, I am inhaling, and then as I release a position, even so I lift this, and then I lift this, and then exhale. Anything, it's a tempo, right? It's a rhythm. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So anywhere, in anywhere direction, it's always, that is how you do the, like, follow on, sustain your flow. Okay, otherwise if you are just doing the poses and you're not doing it right, you will not last on on those parts that are hard. All right, so always, guys. And if you just logged in, or just have started browsing through Findstv Hobby Homeschool, this part only, guys, it's always remember, guys, I will say this, never forget to have that resilience during the start of your practice. Never have the habit of quitting when you encounter a hard pose, because you will never get through it if that is the habit, right? So if you encounter a hard pose, you're just gonna say, I'm going to quit, I'm going to stop, I'm just gonna watch you do it, watch the teacher, watch your classmates, and then you're not doing any effort. Then how else can you even more practice the long minutes, several minutes of practice, like even the 15 minutes, how long can you last? 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour practice, a full one half an hour, 1.5 hours of primary series practice. I'm sorry, guys, for that. So how else, right? So you have to develop that resilience, patience, stay there, just do something, just start, just try, guys. Just try, always. Keep trying. Even so you are falling and they are able to do it, keep on doing the pose. Pretend, imagine you are able to manifest, one day I'll be able to do that pose. That's the attitude, guys. So always the same as in life, right? So yeah. So very important attitude, huh? Because definitely you will encounter hard poses and you would want to quit always. Okay, so lifting. So sometimes always just finding the center, looking at it at one direction always, guys. So that's the secret somehow. So for example, I'm done with that. I stay here and then hold this, like reach up, and trying this one is not yet staying like that, but somehow needle sucked in always, and then down, and then so from there, guys, inhale, exhale here, do not touch totally. Inhale, exhale here. This is good for the triceps and arm strength. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Mouth closed, guys, mind you, ha. Inhale, exhale. All right. So yeah, so guys, so those are some stretches. So you can hear my knuckles like really really like chicken wings. Right. So when I do this, guys, navel sucked in, and then I release as I twist on the side. Okay, and then somehow a stretch would be anything that will help us. Okay, so for example, this one is tabletop, guys. Oh, guys, sorry, it is not as tabletop. No? So somehow guys, as always, if you have just started this part 2, so eventually your leg, your feet will be from here, like for it will start from here curled up until you get used to it, like you're able to flatten like that. So it's a matter of waiting, practicing all the time. All right. So, and this one guys, bending, being able to bend your elbows, um, it's a matter of practice. At the very beginning of your practice, you will encounter like very stiff arms, weak arms. You know, I started like that guys, so don't worry. All right. So another part of my stretch would be my feet on the ground, looking straight in between my clamped hands. Always this one. This is not just like on top without any sense, but this one with safety, at the same time established. Okay. So inhaling. As I inhale, I do a cat. And, sorry guys. I do a cow position. So inhale. And then I curl up. Side view. Exhale. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, can I just wait? Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. So I'm doing a curve like that, and then I suck it in. So if you don't suck it in, guys, there's no effect. Okay, always. So when you are doing poses. And then after, so guys, I'm done with that. I can always like, you know, do my stretching, like lift up my other leg and then like that. Just look towards like that. One direction, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then so I try to bring my body like that. Exhale. Exhale. Down. Okay? I raise my back leg. Raise this one. Exhale. Okay. So somehow guys, just rocking. And then as I pull, I draw in strength. Exhale. I'm testing my top, the bib, guys. I'm testing something. That's why I had to wear this. I wore this yesterday when I colored my hair in the other live stream. I'm testing, guys, everything. Like, and then other side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale as I release. Inhale. And then as I release again, exhale. Draw strength. Exhale. Like that, guys. Okay? So, okay. It's just always like a stretch. No? A stretch. Alright. Seated twists. Okay, mind you guys, okay. Iyengar yoga, I have read, guys. I'm not sure with this one. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That this one, if you have a certain condition like you have a menstrual period or anything that prohibits you from having blood flow, you know, you don't do Iyengar yoga. Okay? Especially I think for pregnant women, those who have special conditions like, anything that, because this has twists, no? So, yeah. All right. So, it's very important. Okay. So, again, so I have done my stretch, guys. Somehow I'm good already. Somehow, guys. Okay. So, I'm testing. I should have put the ribbon here. I know. Anyway. So, part 2, seated twists. So, given that I came from the last pose from the other part 1, given I came from there, I'm coming from that position, for example, which was this one. Or I'm in like this. For example, guys, I am done with this. Exhale, and then I do it slowly. Exhale. So given I'm here, guys, so I shift to chaturanga. So chaturanga. So from here, guys, navel sucked in, and then I pivot down. I do my forward fold and then somehow bend slowly and do your plank. And then down, exhale, and then inhale again, or from here, cobra. And then as you progress, you go up like that, and then exhale. And then I go straight to a seated position. So from here, guys, there are different ways. As a beginner, don't rush things. Walk like that. Inhale, exhale, and then somehow cross this one and then down. Or the other way is I'm from here, somehow inhale, land here with the cross somehow. So again, guys, but slowly, if you want, just slowly hop like that, right? Exhale. Always when you land and release, exhale. Why do I always say that? Sometimes you get injured, a rib may get stuck because you're not doing it right, right? That's what I've learned because I had those problems, guys, when I was starting. Like just doing it, nothing happening here, and this is not sucked in. I wasted many months. Have I done that? Like, have I known that earlier on? I would have cultivated the benefits, better benefits of yoga, right? So mindfully listening to your instructor is very important. I am not an instructor, guys, but your gurus, like our gurus, right? So this is just okay, how I practice, no? So guys, given I'm already here, so I coming from the cross, right? I landed, and then somehow Dandasana. Okay, Dandasana. Mind you guys, if you already know pointed, flex. All right, pointed, flexed. Okay, so I'm here. So for example, guys, trying our best. I know as a beginner, it's hard to raise your torso with grace, a little bit comfortable. Of course, if you can make it comfortable, just like that, feet flexed, navel sucked in, and then bring this somehow straight like that, and gaze towards your nose like this. 1, 2, you can always start with 5 seconds start of count, but way up like 5 to 10 minutes, guys. Professionals, they do that, but don't do that yet, okay? 4, 5, okay? Mouth closed all the time. You want heat inside. That's why always, guys, to sustain the heart pose, you want to develop that, right? Okay, so from there, Dandasana. Sometimes they do it like that. Guys, I can't do that yet. So just where you are, celebrate that, okay? So from here, guys, given I'm here, I'm going to shift to chaturanga again. So inhale, and then do your plank. So from here, guys, somehow, this is a plank, okay? But it is more effective if it's protracted. Navel sucked in. My arms are protracted, like inhale, exhale. Inhale again, exhale. That is the chaturanga, dandasana. Okay, transition pose. Remember, guys, I'm going to transition to another pose, which is another seated position. So from here, guys, again, as a beginner, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Down. Okay, so from here, guys, I will be starting a pose that requires me for basic, guys. This one, guys, I inhale and then exhale. So that one, guys. So somehow, guys, not as perfect as you see it in magazines with your gurus, but as a beginner, guys, somehow this is how I do it, like that. So practice, guys. At the very beginning, you will feel like it's hard, even so, to fold this. If you are just from here, you can just do this, then just be there. And as you go along, as you practice, guys, believe me, just manifest, just practice all the time. One day, you will be able to bring it like that. Because I'm able to, guys, because I started just like that and could not even like raise my body up like that. I was like that, guys, because there are a lot of big things here. My mindset was different. I was so negative. I was so, you know what I mean, guys. So always one day like that, I'm on top of this, I can do this. Okay, so like that. Inhale, exhale. I can see some teachers like they gaze towards or down like that. So always, even so it's quiet, just really proper breathing exhalation. So after, so guys, you can always do a chaturanga or dandasana or the transition pose, or go straight to the other side. We'll do the other side. So from here, I exhale and then start again. So as I exhale here and then bring it somehow there and then exhale here. Okay. Other side, somehow practice. It looks easy, but as you are doing it, guys, then after, so guys, I am done with this. I am going to shift back to chaturanga. And the nearest would be my position to chaturanga is I will bring this back here and then do my cross legs somehow, guys. How I transition. Others would do as they are doing, like somehow convert it into a cross leg and then professionally like move forward and then jump back to chaturanga. That's how they do that. And then do the, you know. And then for me as a beginner, guys, I am not able to do that yet. So I, you know, I can't do that yet. So coming from here, I just simply, you know, cross my leg and then lift back, inhale, and then exhale, and then down. Okay? And then do your basic cobra. And then as you progress, okay, sitting position again from here. Exhale. Okay, so from here, guys, I will do, sorry guys, I can't see it. So from here, guys, you can cradle your head like that, or close it like that, and then bring this head clamp together, and then down. But as a beginner, you can just keep reaching. When you are reaching something, guys, inhale, exhale here. But continuously inhale, exhale. Do not get stuck there. Like, inhale and then exhale. And then you're not breathing in, breathing out. Still continue that even so if it's quiet. 5 seconds like that, no? And then you can shift to the other side if you like. And then or right. So from here, guys, again, gurus, they transition from here. They somehow like, try to, what I demoed a while ago, guys. But for us beginners, I can just simply cross my leg and then like that. Then okay. So from here, guys, I do my lotus, guys. So for example, guys, I'm doing my lotus. So lotus, guys, is simple as, if you can't do it yet, it is across legs or inhale, exhale, and then inhale again, exhale. Okay, so from here, guys, somehow, guys, the way it looks at the back, somehow, so I inhale, exhale here, and then inhale, exhale here, and try to reach this one. Okay, so at some point you will be just from here. Okay, at just some point, and then eventually like that, and then raise your torso. Nothing slouching, guys. It's so different. Okay, if you can't do this yet, you don't have to put it down. As I lift, I don't want you to learn like put it down like that immediately. No, not doing the inhalation exhalation because you will injure yourself. If you want this, like practice this like during your golden years, we have to be careful in doing it, right? So again, so if you want your legs crossed just like that, guys, learn slowly, do it slowly. So from here, like that, guys. Did I shave? Yeah. Like that, guys. So somehow looking, gazing up in the sky, mouth closed, inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can always release. And then do the other side. I inhale, and sometimes others do like that. Or other side. So don't be frustrated if you can't reach it anywhere. Just what I did, guys, I just pretended. I just made, always think like this is a make believe. One day I'll be able to reach it like that, guys. It's always like that, guys. I'm just looking forward, not slouching, but somehow doing it with grace, guys. And this one, trying to put this down. At first, it will really come up like that, no? And then, so always do that, like when others are sleeping, as they say, like in quotations, like when others are resting, others are stopping, you are practicing, right? Always have that, guys. That's the mindset, no? So as I release again, I lift up and then cross my leg and then chaturanga, dandasana. Okay. Cobra or one. Somehow, guys, not as straight, but if you skip part one as you go along the way from here, guys, you are able to bring it closer. And your goal, as I am, like, from here, guys, from here, you see my face, I'm gazing, guys, from here to here, up, 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 and then to my navel. I'm looking at my navel. I'm looking at my pusod. Okay? That's the goal. So you start from the ground, up, 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 until like that. Nothing is pinching, just comfortable, relaxed. And then shift again. And then I go again to another seated position. So as a beginner, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then nearing to crossing your leg. All right, and then land. All right, so for example, guys, I am here. I'm doing my next position. Okay, so for example, guys, given that I am here, I will be doing, I don't want to say the terms, guys. I always say that like I'm not in the position to speak in Hindu or do the Hindu terms because I don't know. I didn't, take this as a course or but anyways, you will encounter this pose like somehow, guys, like this. At first, you can still see me, I'm still slouching because it's hard, no? But somehow, like scoot in your body like that and somehow bring this in slowly. Okay. Sometimes, guys, I tend to lift it up so I can hold on to the pose. But really, just, it really hurts, guys. So just like that. Or like that. The tension here is because you want to put this like totally flat like that. Okay. So you will get there as soon as when you practice all the time. Okay. Gazing towards your somehow your nose like that. Raise torso, navel sucked in always, guys. Or like that, or like this. That's so it's hard for me. 4, 5, and then I inhale. For example, guys, given I'm here, I inhale and cross slowly, bring it up like that. Right? Cobra. If it's just this low, just be happy with that. Okay? Be patient until you are able to. Because I was like that a long time ago, like 2.5 years ago, guys. Okay, and it hurt here. This one, it hurts. I cannot even bend this one, guys. That's why you are developing stamina, resilience, very hard poses. This seems easy, as I go down, but lifting yourself up, having your weight here, somehow will train you when you practice all the time, guys. All right, what is that pose? Okay, this one, a kneeling position. So somehow guys, I do kneeling as a beginner, just simple as inhale, exhale here. Navel suck in. Even so, this is a very simple pose. I suck in my navel like that. Like that, guys. Okay? You will get there. Just be patient. Alright? At first, it's going to be like this. Okay? And you can't even bend this. Okay? So, for example, you can't bend it from the downward of the chaturanga. Just be patient. Okay? So, and sometimes this one also, having it flat like that, it takes a while. No? So, if it, at first, you're comfortable with this one, like that. And one thing I've learned, guys, like what gurus tells us, that learning to surrender, let go of every pose. If you can just do here, celebrate that, be happy. Because remind you, of course, after this one, you're gonna have to learn another new pose and you have to let go of your mistake here. That's about it. That's it. Happy with that. Move on to the next pose. Otherwise, if you hold on to that pose and you have that here, oh my God, I did not do it well. Oh my God, how can I do that? There's another time to practice that. There's another later, another tomorrow, another day, another chance to practice. Just move on to the next and be happy with that. Grateful. Being grateful during hard times. That is yoga, guys, no? So, not speaking as a guru, but somebody, a student who is, I've gone through many stages in yoga. Like I am even crying during the practice because maybe all the emotions are being fixed, the senses, guys, because you're getting in touch with your temple. Like as simple as this pose, guys, brings you closer to your body, like your connection to yourself. And you are facing something mentally aside from doing this pose, guys. And when we are still and quiet, guys, like really just quiet, we're not used to that, right? Because we are so busy with a lot of things, right? Even here, a lot of things are, my God, my work, a lot of baggages, right? But when you let go, just surrender everything, be in the moment, appreciate this. Like that. Dami na sinabi, no? Pero that's yoga, guys, eh. That's yoga, okay? Libo sa akin. Okay? So, I'm done with that. So, it's as simple as I go straight. I don't have to, sit down and cross my leg to do chaturanga dandasana, but I shift somehow nearest to where I can go to chaturanga. So, I lift my body. Inhale. Protract myself. So, I have the good effects of plank. Navel sucked in always. Exhale. Cobra. Or. Di ba, guys? Alright, and then down there. Next position would be another kneeling position. You can also do this transition from here. You can like that. Ay, wala eh. That's the simplest. Okay, for the kneeling position, I lift up and exhale here. Navel sucked in. Gaze towards. Cradle your head in between your parallel hands. Like that. And you always have a choice to clamp it together, bring it together close. While I'm up there, I can bend my head like that. Navel sucked in. Inhale. Exhale. And then I go back, return, and then slowly exhale. Alright, so from here again, chaturanga dandasana. Guys, I noticed this one, guys, is just a tip. For me, I think it worked like it's here. A little bit aback. It's not totally here. From what I've observed from our teachers. Like that, guys. And then, and my body at the back, guys. Of course, you know that, guys. So, for example, guys, like that. Somehow lifted, and then like that, guys. Okay, so from that one, guys, I needed a seated position somehow, guys, and just simple as this, cross legs, gaze down. Oh, okay, guys, this is not perfect. Okay, or you can have your half lotus, or you can have your full lotus, just like that, guys. All right, and then after, so guys, as how I observe, guys, this is just a story, guys, like how our gurus, they do like professionals. I'm studying that, guys, yung it's like that, right? So shifting here to chaturanga dandasana. But if you chop it up like slowly, like have a slow motion of that, somehow what they do is they bring this, as I'm studying it, they bring themselves there, and then somehow move head back, and then somehow shift, and then jump back, and then I'm just pretending I'm able to do it, and then one day, you know always pretending first. So I'm a pretender. Yeah, I'm a pretender. No, just kidding. All right, so from here, guys, if I so from here, guys, so I open, so exhale, I open this one. So inhale, exhale here, inhale, exhale here. So as I open that, guys, for example, I feel, as I've observed, guys, they say also that somehow if this is flexed, you get extra strength, or all the more. It depends on you, but somehow how it works for you, like how it makes you like get that resilience during this hard pose. Okay, so from here, I raise my torso, suck my navel in, and then shift to a part to this side. So when I'm shifting, guys, I am not just shifting my head, my neck. Okay, you strain yourself if you do that. So from here, I pivot my half my torso and then raise it like that. One, I can only do here, guys. So professionals, they're able to. Two, I notice also as you inhale, exhale, you're able to go further down, no? But don't force. 4, 5, and then from here, guys, I inhale here and lift my torso a little, exhale here, release, and then return. Okay, do not just from here like that, you might strain yourself, your breathing, everything, heart attack, everything, those, guys. That's why I'm saying it's very important, guys. Okay, and this one, guys, also from here, I exhale here. Okay, so somehow, guys, this is how far I can do for now. Celebrate that, guys. Be happy. A lot of debris from the yoga mat. So torso, guys. 4, 5. Exhale here and then return again. Inhale, exhale here. Okay, so far, guys. Okay, so from here, inhale slowly or bring it together like that. Okay, so given I'm here, guys, I cross this one and then chaturanga. Guys, the one like that part of chaturanga, like this one, upward facing dog, like this one, I'm like that. It took me 2 years. So just from January of this year, I was able to lift up. So it took me 2 years, guys. I was like that I was here. And then I could not even. This was very stiff. All right. So again, after, so guys, from the downward facing dog, 1, 2, looking at my navel, 3, or toes or knees, 5. So from here, I do a full child's pose. Forward, forward arms child's pose is like this. And then a full child's pose is arms back, rested down. Knees together, guys. Try your best. Mine is like a little bit trying its very best to knees together. Because otherwise, if I don't tell you, like, just go to child's pose and then you have your tummy inside, you're gonna be suffocated. So it's important, guys. Exhale, slowly put my forehead down, down. Even my arms. Let go. Melt like butter on the mat, just like that. To this moment, guys, I can still feel suffocated, but I have to, with mouth closed, inhale, exhale, inside, down there. Okay? Even so, like that, no? Then after, so I release, and then I draw strength from in. You always want to finish strong, guys. Always, guys, diba? So from here, I again shift to chaturanga. It's a always going to be like your transition pose. Okay, next seated pose, guys, is okay. So slowly, or or somehow a beginner's jump to the front of the mat, not a jump through because I'm not able to jump through yet. Inhale, exhale here, land. So always, did you notice, guys, the cross, no? So land, down, exhale. Okay? Somehow, guys, I don't know if it's some, but somehow that's how I learned from our gurus. Okay? So you see, there's always a basic pose that is very common. The Dandasana is the same as this one, right? But this one is a seated forward fold, which is one of the hardest. So guys, just sharing, guys, never force yourself to do this. Celebrate where you are, okay? So somehow, feet flexed, navel sucked in, inhale, rib up, like somehow, pivot, exhale here, okay? Preparing for the pose. Again, you can always, so from here, guys, you can always, like, with your, or 3 fingers, hold your biggest toes, and then inhale again here, and then exhale. I can't go down further because, guys, before I'm able to go down, I forced it, and then I had an injury here. So until now, guys, I'm carrying that injury. So never. Just celebrate where you are. If it's just here, even like the preliminary prepare, ribs up, navel sucked in, pivot, just here. If you're able to just be here, then just be here. Let them do the folding, let them, because it takes, yeah, many practice, guys. Decades, many years, guys. So again, after that, you can, from here, if you think you're stronger, let go and then fold. Or, and sometimes, other gurus, they look at their toes like towards that one. Or sometimes here. Or just here. I'm always doing the modified versions, guys, because you are not forced. You shouldn't be forced in yoga. Okay? Just wherever you can. Okay? Just be happy with that. You are still exerting a beautiful pose. Okay? So after, so guys, if I came from here, I lift up, exhale here, and then I lift up again, exhale here. Okay, so always as our gurus teaches us. All right, so always, so guys, again, shifting, cross legs, chaturanga. Okay, just cobra if you like that. And then go slowly to downward facing dog. And then shifting to another seated position. So as a beginner, inhale, exhale, exhale. But try to walk also, or hop, or try to pretend, inhale, jump. Alright? So from here, guys, I do again the basic. And then inhale, exhale here. Okay? Now this one, guys, it takes a while. Okay? So it may hurt at the beginning. Always, guys. So don't worry. It is hurting sometimes. Like, of course, it's something new, right? But nothing should be hurting, pinching. But in your most comfortable state, somehow, guys, if you can open it like that, you can. But somehow. So the way I look behind, so given I'm from here, inhale, exhale here. So trying as much, guys. This is raised. If I'm slouching, this is my best already. Okay? So I do a pose like this, and this is how I look from behind. Or like that. Okay? But let me do that in front. So, again, coming from downward dog. Okay, guys, there's a dirt. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Okay. So from here, I inhale, suck my navel in, my rib, pivoting towards, exhale here. If you want, again. Now you can always 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale here, inhale, exhale here. Okay, for example, guys, if you are able to just reach from here, then be happy with that, okay? That's good. That's good enough. Then, just while they're doing the 5 seconds, just always concentrate. Concentrate. And I notice, guys, as you always inhale, exhale, you test yourself. As you inhale, exhale, I'm able to bend more. Guys, you know what? Because I had that mindset, how long will I be a beginner? I had that mindset like, okay, this is just how I can do it. That's just my mindset. Then I never knew I was wasting already several days that I thought, what if I try, like really follow that deeper inner inhalation and exhalation. I never thought, guys, that I can go farther. Like that, guys. So inhale here, exhale. So guys, so at first you're just like this. Just like here, just like this, complaining, hurting, sacrificing, but one day you're able to believe it or not, guys. True. No? Okay, so from here, guys, I lift and then exhale. Okay? And then somehow chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, exhale. Navel suck in, rib up, pivot. Okay, so always, guys, showing. You see also this one, I have excess from the skin. I lost already, pero this one is sagging, see? pivot like that. You don't just from here like that. Nothing doesn't make sense. You're wasting time. Why don't you just properly practice? Even so, if it's hard, one day all this will disappear, guys. Our huge bulges. Those are the sugar. Okay, this is the perfect time to discuss it. Sugar, salt, the carbohydrates that has bubbled up, fermented in our tummy. That's why it's big. All the cakes, the breads, the processed breads, all the junk food we eat, those are puffing up in our tummy, guys. Totoo yan, guys. Because it becomes fermented. It becomes alcohol. Then there's air inside. It's all here. That's why when you do bendings in yoga, you fart. You do a lot of, all the gases are released because of that. Whereas compared to someday, like eating as you want it, as your version of healthy, and then somehow it comes meet with exercise, no? So again, guys, remember, that's why like that. So always food and exercise comes together, no? So somehow when this is flexed, I think it's better, like for me. Okay, so from here I exhale here, and then exhale again here, and then inhale, and then exhale, inhale. Okay, as I lift, exhale, cobra, or always strive for that. So at first, you can already stand here. You can do that. And then, all the more. So, all right. So from here, guys, we've done both sides. Another seated position. Here. Okay, so given here. So from here, guys, I raise this one. Inhale. I do this, huh? I'm conscious, guys. That's why I do like that. So from here, inhale. Exhale here, no? So this one, you can bring apart like this. And then this. Okay, guys, did I confuse you? So from here, the seated, right, from the diving of the, di ba, I landed here. So I put this here, and then this is the right pose, guys. Sorry, I'm confusing you. Okay, so from here, I put this there, okay? And somehow, so guys, inhale, exhale here. Okay, now this one at first is like that, okay? And you can put it a little bit open like that, okay? For example. Okay, and then the next part of this pose would be somehow trying your best to suck your navel in and then raise, like always, like somehow pivot like your rib, then like that. Okay, so from here, guys, somehow it's not as perfect as as in magazines and books, but from here I try to inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3. And as you exhale, you can further see, like you're able to somehow force yourself 4, 5. Then inhale, exhale here. Now all the more, like furthermore, if you do this later, which, the, like guys, a little bit of the intermediate of this. I don't know if there's an advance or, okay, so from here, for example, like that. No? So, exhale. One day, you'll be able to twine your arms, believe me. Okay, and then this one, and then exhale. Trying to reach each hand at the back. Inhale, and then exhale. Push down. 1, 2, 3. Not as perfect, guys. 4, 5. I should be down there, but yeah. You see? So, how I look from behind, guys, is from here. Somehow guys, not as perfect ha. Don't bash me. Okay? Like that. Somehow. You see guys? So, that's how it looks. Okay, so I can't get up anymore. I'm stuck. Okay, so from there guys, from the basic, I just shared that guys. So, again, and then inhale, return from the center, and then lift this up. If you want to hug, you're tired, it's okay. It is just the real entire flow that we feel like we're in pressure to do it, but if you know, do it on your pace, at your own pace, and then after so you have practiced many slow paces, like slow flows, then you can join a real class. Why not, right? So from here, from the rest, that is optional. I go straight to the famous chaturanga. Okay. Can stay here. And then slowly do your upward, downward facing dog. Okay. So, after so guys, another side. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Wrist, navel suck in. Somehow. Let's test guys. If my foot is pointed, my strength is somehow like it's something is pinching, something is hurting. But compared to having my feet like somehow just flexed, giving you a little force to keep this staying here. Mind you guys, these ones are helping each other, no? 1, 2, 3. I can't go down further. 4, 5. So I cannot flex like to go further because that's how I can for now, guys. So from here, inhale, exhale here. Okay, so inhale, exhale here. Always like that, guys. Always. So again, the other way, like so from here, navel suck in. I exhale from here, and then somehow bring this to the other side and let them like that. So just an example guys, not as slow guys, but just for you to see that even all the more if you do that, like you're able to somehow incorporate the arm exercise. Okay, so from here, hug if you like, or go straight to chaturanga. Next position guys is mind you guys, if you want to ask me, is it burning every time like something is folded, something is of course it's burning, it hurts. Even so I am able to do it now, it still is, something is burning. So always the burning sensation. So always, so from here guys, from the time I landed, open your legs to your widest but not hurting. Okay, so from here, I think we've done this already guys, isn't it, a while ago? So guys, kasi so from here, so navel suck in, pivot. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Exhale here. Okay, and then I change. You can always do Dandasana or chaturanga if you like. Or from here, I raise, I put my torso here and then somehow position myself and then 2. I cannot talk because it hurts. 3, I mean, I'm talking while I'm bended. 4, 5. So from here, release there. Okay, so there. So even so guys, that I'm coming from here. It's good that we take time to observe each pose, guys, slowly. Wait, guys, I can't understand my sketch. Okay, so here, coming from here, guys, I just come from here and do somehow. Sometimes, guys, they do like this is like like a squat, no, like that, no. So somehow like a squat, but so if, for example, slowly like that, no, you can do a squat like that. But yeah, so at first, on a side view, guys, the way it looks is like that. You see? Okay. Okay, so guys, so I thought, like, of course, raising your torso up, navel sucked in always, and then putting this somehow, not as perfect, guys, not as right as you see it, but somehow they say that as you inhale, suck your navel in, you go down further on the pose all the more. So, as you see, my leg down there. Your goal is actually for squats, you want to go down, like bring your head towards, but slowly, indifferent in several after several practices. So exhale, always inhale, exhale, like that, guys. Okay. And if you are not able to put it down yet, guys, like just be there, just like that. All right, guys. So after, so sometimes others would be just like that, melted like that. After, so inhale. So for example, coming from here, then I go straight to plank, down. So from here, guys, inhale, exhale here, and then from here, guys, okay, Jay, sorry, yeah, I sometimes I have mental block like that. Let me just practice it. Oh, okay, so nice. Yeah. Okay, so guys, again, from the downward dog, I land here, and then basic inhale, exhale here, and then somehow again navel sucked in, pivot, guys. Okay, so from here, guys, you can always like lift up like that. Okay, somehow, guys. Now, if ever like I am lifting up like that, guys, and this one is here, if you can just reach here, it's okay. And then as you go further, guys, like that. Okay, so somehow, guys, I try. This whole body is almost, you see that shift? So as I lift down, and somehow do like that. 4, 5. Exhale here. All right. So from here, guys, I shift. Or sometimes you can do, just be careful with this one. For example, navel suck in. Inhale. Somehow, guys. So if you want a twist, like that. But at first, if it's just here, then just be here and then raise arms. And then as you progress, guys, you're able to go farther. And then, okay, guys. So that's the other one. That's the other style. Like from here, you can also do from here. All right. So a lot of twistings here, here, here. No. So then inhale again. Navel suck in. I pivot myself here. And then raise this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale here. Or, did you see, guys? My half body is part of the pose. It's not just this one like that. You're not doing anything, right? So compared to us somehow, 1, this one is somehow flexed. 2, 3, or 4, 5. So if it takes you start from here, it's okay. Just be here, okay? Like that, guys, okay? So again, inhale, lift up yourself, down. Next pose would be inhale, and then, guys, okay. Okay, guys, sorry. Okay, from here, I put this here, and then exhale. And then this one is here. Okay, guys? So, just like that. So, it's actually, yeah, just like that, no? So, for example, so again, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale here. Inhale, exhale. You can always, like, from here, just hug this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Or navel sucked in, my rib up, and then I somehow shift, and then down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I go back and return. Right? So from here, okay. Yeah, guys, wait. I'm just studying the sketch. Okay, anyway. So from here, guys, I return this one. And then, like that. So for example, you can just walk, walk, walk. No pressure, just walk. Okay, so from here, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale here. Hug, Raise torso, navel sucked in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or, so after that, return, okay? And then after, so you can also go further, like, as I suck my navel in, somehow my rib, like, pivoting towards, I'm bringing myself on the other side, and then somehow bring it like that, guys. Somehow, or like that, if you like. So, I look towards my shoulder, and as I twist, and as I exhale, I'm able to look further and further and further back, okay? 1, 2, but this one, guys, has to be like that. You get me? The resistance. Don't force yourself yet. So if you're just here, like, you're twisting, and you can scoot yourself like even further, 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 then wait for that moment. Just be here. Then just pretend until one day you're able, even if you can't even like bring your arm here, you're just here, you're stuck there, and the rest are doing like this, then be there. Even so, if I look stupid while they are doing that, I'm just here stuck like that, looking like stupid. It's okay, for as long as you're doing something. Then compared to, I don't want to do it, I'll stop, I'll go back tomorrow again. Then you will have that habit, okay? So work hard. This is your time to work for yoga. Be happy with where you are, okay? For example. Or, or, okay, guys? So from here, I return, okay? So lift, and then, okay, sometimes you can exercise like that, just stay for your plank. 1, and sometimes my feet is like that, or my feet would be down there. Okay, guys? See, my feet would be like that. Okay, it takes time, no? Sometimes it's just curled. And then as you go further, you're doing like that. Tiptoed, and then as you go further, you're able to do like that. 1, look behind your plank hands. 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more for your loved ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Okay, so that's how you get your motivation, like your deep purpose, right? Why you're doing everything, why you are getting up in the morning, as the coffee advertisement says. What's their purpose? That's how you do it when you are in a chaotic yoga pose. Okay, so from here, guys, I shift again. Inhale, exhale here. So from here, guys, this is just almost the same, but I'm not folding this one. It's just here. So 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sometimes it's here if you like, no, like that. So no pressure, guys. So whichever way you can. If you're here, it's okay. Just one day. Okay, guys. So after, so I bring this back. Then so for example, guys, you cannot do the plank like and then release. If not yet, then you can do like this. My kneeling, and then so, di ba, from the, isn't it guys, sometimes from the plank, and then you need the chaturanga guys, and you can't do that yet. You can be on your knees, and then down, and then slowly get up, downward dog. Okay? I'm hopping down. One. So this one guys, you think it's easy, right? But really, it's sometimes the simplest is hard. 2, 3, 4, 5. Or suck my navel in, somehow pivot myself, my torso, and then exhale here. And then look. Inhale and then exhale. 1, 2, or here, 3, 4, 5. And then exhale here. No, I release. Okay? So again, let's do that. The chaturanga, the easy chaturanga, like I'm doing the plank, and then gracefully put down your knees and then down. Okay? And then slowly go to your downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then inhale, exhale. Okay, that is the last part of the seated twist, or part 2 already. Okay, I think guys, for those who are really like into this, like slowly looking at it, learning it, chopping it up, like how else do I learn this better? Iyengar yoga. I want to, let's retain that. Let's just do part 2, because I thought like, I at the first part of this I put parts 1 and 2. And then at the very end of the class I felt like there's too much information. Let's stop here. So I am ending part 2 as part 2. Okay, so I want you to try to, like, contain yourself in one part or portion of the yoga. So we learn together slowly, right? So you're chopping it up, like doing a slow motion of everything. We see how they transcend, how they are able to make it, how they are resilient to pass a certain pose that is crazy. It looks like all tangled up, di ba? There are those meme sketches of yoga, right? All, those arms tangled up. It's a meme, but it's really like, it just says that yoga is hard. No, I don't want to sugarcoat it, okay? But if you are determined, you have a deep purpose, like what's your, like, I'm doing the plank a while ago. I'm citing an example, like during those hard times, like holding a pose like this. I am doing this for my children, I am doing this for this one, this is, kasi when you are able to uh, put time for your exercise, you burn the food you eat, at the same time you gain new energy, everything is lifted up, all the positive energies comes to you, good vibrations, and then you pass this on to others, right? Right guys, so you're ready to face the day, isn't it? So yeah, so tomorrow is a Sunday, guys. Let me see. Okay, I'm not, but I will probably, definitely, guys, part 3 of the next live stream for yoga, of Iyengar yoga. Okay, guys, so what time is it? Okay, it's been just an hour, 40 minutes. Okay, so because maybe it's too much if I, go further, part 3, no? So, alright, guys, so again, we learned about how many poses aside from the chaturanga, which has 4 poses, but it's taken as one, no? But 4 poses, 3 to 4 poses, plus this one, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, so 20 plus 23, 24, the chaturanga dandasana compared, that's about 24 poses for uh, part 2 of Iyengar Yoga, level 1. Mind you guys ha, level 1. So I haven't seen level 2. I don't know. If you check it, you research it on like historical poses, how BKS Iyengar executed these poses, you will see some like uh, similarities, you see. So again, guys, yep, just a simple hack that you may have this, like, this flashcards that you have, draw it, even how how, if you are a visual person, I am a visual person, so I do have these cue cards. I always have it with me whenever I'm on my, spare time. I try to do some stick sketching and have it in a, in a vessel or a container, in a box, or if it's a notebook, then it's fine. But uh, the point is for you to really learn it, learn it mentally and also by heart. Right? So yeah, I just thought, like, why not come up with this one, a real practice, how I practice in a regular day, without the video, without the, you know, me being able to teach it, share it with you at the same time, know it by heart. Because when I share it, when I teach it with us as beginners, like execute to you, I memorize it all the more. So you can do this also if you like. Like, you're looking at someday you want somehow to be able to be a professional in guru, and someday be able to share this with others so they can also be one day like a teacher. I aspire to be somebody one day, to be flexing like more up there, stretching, and as a, as a blessing, I want to share that back, no? So right, di ba? And have, get that certification, and that's way too far pa, guys, but yeah, I'm always like, daydreaming of that, but but doing, the steps, little steps now. So if you are interested to knowing this exercise, there's never a perfect time. Now, today, just try, just start, practice starting now. You can start from 5 minutes, 60 seconds, 15 minutes. I started 15 minutes, 3 times a day, 3 times a week. So guys, they say, Iyengar yoga, it has a lot of twisting and inversions, and a lot of supine positions, like this one, crossed, or prone positions, guys. This one is not good for those who have a menstrual period, or those who have special conditions, body conditions. Please read about it, and then ask also from experts, okay, if you're safe to do, or maybe certain positions. But I'm not, because I read that, no, I did not say that on part 1. I forgot, guys. It's really good to put it on notes. I forgot it also to put. I just read about it. So read, because it, inhibits the flow of our blood menstruation. So always, guys, so you don't want to hinder that. Even so, of course, all the more with pregnant. Okay, so because I think there are other yoga practices that are good for pregnant women. Okay, so yun, guys. So I don't know if you've seen this. Like, there's this senior. There are some seniors, senior folks, senior citizens, our old folks, our beloved old folks. They do yoga up to their golden years already. Imagine if you're like that, guys. You're practicing now, then we're able to reach that, diba? Flexible, grandma, like that. All right, so guys, again, thank you so much. This again has been Carmina of Findstv Hobby Homeschool. I really appreciate you being with me always. It feels I'm all the more having a purpose in life because of you guys. Thank you so much for giving me your, sparing or sharing me your time. Really, I know you guys are all doing other things, and you put your time in this, no? So, yun guys. So, again, see you again on my next yoga live stream for part 3 of Iyengar Yoga. Level 1 guys pa lang level 1. So, we'll take a peek on level 2 one day. But let's practice level 1 first, okay? Let's not rush things. Di ba? So, I somehow read this somehow, not in exact words, but in close quotations, guys, somehow like, Abraham, I remember guys, the Abraham Lincoln, as they say, like, as he said, like, he wanted to, cut a certain type of wood or something, like axe something. But what he said was the preparation is always important. So what he did was he prepared on sharpening the axe to cut that wood, thick wood, for several times. So really, guys, these preparations, these yoga practices, slowly looking at it, these are preparations. Do not rush things. You will get there. Okay? So, the preparations, even so, I cannot stress that more, like, even so I look stupid on that position as they are doing it, like flexing already the maximum optimum yoga, you know, like a poster, like a poster, a magazine post already, and you are not there, we are not there. I would take that failure. I'd take that mistake. I'll take that fall, even if I had to fall on the mat. But not to the point, guys, that you get a mild stroke. I had a mild stroke. I pushed myself to doing a crow or a bakasana position wherein I'm like this, guys. I always say this, guys, wherein I'm like this, and then I wanted to float immediately like that, both feet. I was rushing, and then first year, I think first or second year of my practice. First, yeah. I was out in the garden, ha. I was doing a content for that, and I wanted to share, like, I'm able to do bakasana, and then suddenly I fell off. So I even shared that my head here was bleeding. And then I have half my body somehow like a little bit numb sometimes, no? So don't do that. Wait, learn to wait. All right? So again, be patient, guys, and resilient during hard times, and strong, di ba? Yung ganun. Always. So again, guys, a lot of tips, a lot of stories, hacks, but then the most important thing is you grasp something, right? So if you don't like some of the points I shared, then ignore it, okay? Take some good things, okay? So guys, take care again. I'll see you again on my next part 3 of yoga live stream. Take care. Salamat. Namaste. Ay, guys, I have not ended the pose. For example, I ended already from that position. So from there, after the from the I end with the chaturanga again, right? So I shift somehow. This is not the total end. This is not the proper end of the Iyengar Yoga Primary Series Level 1, but this is how usually you can end a yoga practice. Like somehow bring yourself in front of the mat from there, and then I twist, and then somehow I just lie down and let go. Okay, if you have other extra poses that you do, like you raise your, like that, we will do that in the other sessions. But for now, just here, lying down, letting go of everything, like that. Okay. Inhaling, exhaling, mouth closed, okay? And after so, I have rested, for example, guys, I am here, awakening my body parts, and then bringing myself in a constructive rest. Hands on my belly, and then bringing my knees towards my chest, and then, somehow bring this here, like that. And then immediately, I notice, guys, they don't stay that long in that pose. And then immediately, they find a comfortable seated pose, and like that. Okay? So, we can finish with a half lotus or full lotus like this. Or just as simple as cross legs. Okay? Navel sucked in. Like that, guys. Or like that. Or and then after that, they do a chant. You listen to the chant, and if you're into that, maybe if you study yoga, you will learn the chant. Huh? Then after, so I slowly open my eyes and put down my uh, hands or arms again, and then I do namaste like that. Namaste. Okay, so again, this part, guys, is not part of the any yoga practice. This is just my practice. I do an extra bend. So navel sucked in, another one, bow, pivot, and then I bring myself there. Just because I know that that was my Waterloo, like I can't bend during those days. So I said I will always add another folding, seated folded, with my torso up, bent like that. Because if you compute that the entire year, I have an extra, for example, isn't it? So extra set of bow, right? So that's just me. Okay. So anyway, so again, guys, thank you so much. Namaste.